Have you looked into any of their, residential history, their paycheck stubs, whatever they provided?
You know what? I have not looked into the paycheck stub.
Hey, it's Kyla. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be prospecting and cold calling for rent by owner landlords and finding out what their overall plans are for their home. I have my scripts out in front of me as I dial. If there's anything that you want to contribute, anything that you would add to my scripting or to my conversation, leave that comment down below. Let's get the engagement started. Like this video if you love to cold call. No, like this video if it helped you get over any anxiety you have around cold calling, as some agents have, and subscribe for weekly real estate videos. All right, let's get into the first call.
1330 Josephine Street. If you would like to receive a text to schedule it. Nine, 8, 9.
Hi, this is Kyla. I'm a realtor with Dickerson Real Estate Group. This message is for Evelyn and Michael. I work with investors in the area, and I came across your listing at 5 Branchfield, 78254. It's a beautiful home, and I was just looking to see what your long-term plans were with the property. I might have a renter interested for you. Please give me a call here at 210-852-8529. Again, that's 210-852-8529. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hi, Kaden.
Yeah.
Hi, Kaden. My name is Kyla with Dickerson Real Estate Group. I help for rent by owners in your area. Thanks for taking my call today. I was looking through Zillow, and I came across your townhome at... Is that yours?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, it's a beautiful townhome. I know they're going like crazy in that area. So I see you've been trying to get it rented here for about 30 days, and I wanted to see how it's been going finding a tenant for it.
I've had a couple people interested, and for one reason or another, it hasn't worked out yet.
I see. Okay, yeah, I see you had 10 contacts, but no apps yet. So, what have you been hearing the most as to why they wouldn't be able to lease?
Honestly, it's mostly people that are just like saying they're interested. Once we get really into the conversation, they just kind of end up moving on.
Gotcha. Okay, so they're not serious in the long run?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most haven't been too serious inquiries.
I see. Okay, so if you don't mind, Kaden, why are you renting it out in the first place?
Just extra income.
Extra income? Okay.
I was planning on moving in with some family, so I was just gonna collect some rent from that.
Well, how soon are you looking for a tenant?
I'll say ASAP.
Okay. Kaden, I'm an apartment locator and a realtor, and I help for rent by owner and landlords in finding high quality tenants for their apartments or their rental homes. And from what I've been, honestly, in my experience, unless you have, an agent to help you with these pre-screenings, a bulk of what you're going to get are just people reaching out, just looking for information, might not be serious for one reason or another. From what I've seen in my experience is that they inquired, but their credit might not have worked out, or they might not have had the income. So what kind of tenant are you looking for right now?
Long term.
A long term? Okay, so
if possible, someone that's like dual income.
You said dual income?
Yeah, because it's a 2-bedroom, so I was hoping to get some sort of like a family situation.
Gotcha. Okay. It's a 2-bedroom. I see 1.5 bath. Are the washer dryer included?
Yes, and they're brand new units, both of them too.
Oh, awesome. Are you advertising anywhere else besides Zillow?
I have not yet, no.
How do you know that you're marketing to attract the tenant that you want?
I've done very little research on it, and I need to do more.
But that's why I'm here, you know. What if I told you that, you know, as a realtor, especially on social media, I do have a, you know, active presence on social media where I've been keeping up with a lot of my old renter clients from the last 3 years. So, you know, one reason or another, they're looking to rent a house or that next great apartment, especially in the 78240 area. I do have a lot of people reach out to me looking for apartments and townhomes in that area. But yeah, what if I told you that I've already done all that research for you? I would just be marketing it on Zillow, you know, apartments.com, in the MLS. I also have access to, you know, platforms like YouTube where I have about 300 followers where I get my most serious prospects. My last 2 rentals I leased out, they were from out of state, but they both had 800 plus credit scores. They were military families. So as a realtor, you know, I've built up those avenues to attract those really great tenants really quickly. How do you screen your tenants, or how does that sound?
I'm very early in the process, to be honest, but so this is basically a service where is it charging based off a percentage of something, or is it like a flat rate where you basically find a tenant for me?
Right, yeah. So how much I charge just depends on the property. I've helped with apartments, you know, all the way up to, you know, 5-6 bedroom homes. So it just really depends. What I would have to do is come out to your property where you show me a lay of the land, what's most important to you, you know, what to put in the advertising. And then from there, you know, we'll decide on, you know, how much. The longest it's taken me, even during the holiday season, like Thanksgiving, New Year's, Christmas, is 60 days. So like I said, so I started my career in apartments. I started helping property management companies find tenants, and now I primarily help landlords lease out their properties personally. So yeah, like I said, it's a beautiful townhome, and I definitely could see myself finding a really, you know, nice family for it.
Are you able to text?
Yes, I can text you.
I'm at work right now.
Okay, no problem. I understand.
I'm interested.
Okay, perfect. How about this? I'll send you some information. I'll send you my YouTube videos and my Instagram. Do you have Instagram?
I do, yeah.
Okay, here. If you have a second, if you could do me a favor and follow me on there, it's Dickerson Real Estate Group. That way you can,
Gotcha.
you know, put a face to a name, see how I market my clients' listings, what kind of homes I rent out. I also have testimonials on there too for my past clients.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll look forward to seeing your text, and I'll tell you when I have like a good time to call.
Perfect. What would be a good number for you? The Zillow one is like a coded.
Yeah, that's the perfect one.
Okay, cool. And what would be a good email for you too? I'd like to send you like a brochure and my resume so you see my experience.
Honestly, if you could just send me a text, I kind of get off the phone.
Okay, no worries. Well, thank you for your time. I look forward to talking with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You too. Thanks. Bye-bye. So I definitely should have gotten to know him better in that phone call. I don't feel like there was enough of a personal connection. I also don't feel like I pressed hard enough on the pain points that he was going through. So when he said that he had done very little marketing, I should have gone more into that. Tell me why you haven't done more marketing. Maybe he lives in a different city. Maybe he has a job where he can't post during the day. Maybe he knows nothing about marketing. I also could have pressed on the reason why he hasn't been getting applications at all in the first place. He was interested, so I'm going to send him my information and my social media. He also didn't get me his email. That also means that there's a lack of trust. So the next call, I'm definitely going to take that into consideration, harp on their pain points, and have them speak more than me, because it felt very closed off. The money is in the follow-up, so although it might not have gone how I thought it should have gone, I'm going to put him in my pipeline and keep marketing to him. And then eventually when he's at that point and he's desperate, needs a tenant, he'll reach out to me. Realtor here in San Antonio, Texas. I came across your listing located at 4119 Medical Drive, Unit C. It's a beautiful, apartment, and I definitely think I can help you find a high quality tenant for it. I've been working in the rental market for about 5 years now, so please give me a call here at 210-852-8529 so we can see how we can get you a high quality tenant for your unit. Thanks, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Was it leased out?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Hello?
Hi, Amy.
Who am I speaking to?
Hi, this is Kyla Dickerson with Dickerson Real Estate Group. I help for rent by owners in your area. I'm also a realtor. I appreciate you taking my call today. So I was looking through Zillow and I came across your listing at 4806 Loyola 78249.
Yes, ma'am.
You're the owner?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, perfect. Well, it's a beautiful home. Right near UTSA. It's in a great location. I see you've had it listed for about 5 days and you've gotten 6 contacts and 1 application. So I was looking to see, how it's been going, looking for the right tenant for it.
It's honestly, it's my fault because I've been out of town.
Okay.
And I just came back in town, but I'm actually working. I need to get my lease set up already because I do have a potential renter and I just need to go clean up what I need to on Zillow. So I'm just learning Zillow, to be quite honest, because I have not done Zillow. So anyways, I should, God willing, have it rented hopefully today.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So that application that you got, how do you feel about that applicant? How are you screening them?
I'm just using Zillow.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay. Are you verifying any of their information, like their check stubs or social, or how are you going about doing that?
It's running, it does all of that background application. It does their credit score. It does everything for you.
Right. So yeah, I have used Zillow. Zillow is one way that I screen. So I've noticed that even with my past clients who have tried to use Zillow on their own, they do get their, background check, their credit history, things like that. But there's no real way to verify the paperwork that's submitted with their application. So I know with, landlords and, private owners who are looking to lease their homes out, sometimes what people will do is if it's listed by property owner, they'll go with those homes because they know they're less likely to, verify background because they're not represented by a realtor or a property management company. So, yeah. So with this person who's applied, have you looked into any of their, residential history, their paycheck stubs, whatever they provided?
You know what? I have not looked into the paycheck stub.
Okay.
But anyways, I have not done that. So I was going to follow up on where they were currently living.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do today, and just follow up with rental history a little bit and see how they've done.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
That was the plan. I've just sat down and was going to get started when you called.
I gotcha. Okay. And I'm asking because, I've been working with landlords for about 2 years now, and I've been an apartment locator, a leasing agent, realtor for the last, 4 years. So I know some of those things tend to fall through the cracks. So
Right.
What happened?
What's your name again?
My name's Kyla. I'm Kyla Dickerson. Mm-hmm.
Kyla Dickerson. Who do you represent? What leasing agent?
Yeah, I have my own business along with my family. We're all real estate agents. It's called Dickerson Real Estate Group, and I'm brokered by EXP Realty.
Real Estate Group. Okay. All right. So you guys also manage property?
So I don't, but I do have connections with reputable property managers I've referred to in the past. I'm here to market your property and find you a high quality tenant. I use my social media. I have a YouTube channel where that's where I get most of my most serious prospects because they're out of town, they need somewhere to stay, and they tend to have the highest income and credit. And then as far as Instagram, TikTok, email, my email list, those are other ways where, I'm marketing to my list I've built for the last 4 years of renters looking for apartments and homes.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I was gonna try this out, see how it goes. Honestly, the house is it's never taken me longer than 2 weeks to rent it. Truthfully, this is the first year that we actually experienced an eviction.
Oh.
And so I never knew what that was until a year ago. So I'm going to try to be more careful. But like I said, it's not an area that I usually have had an issue with. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
And so it was my first true experience of eviction and all of that comes with that. So it's going to be a year starting April 1st. So the goal is to get it rented out. And, you know, I am going to check backgrounds. I am going to do all of that good stuff. But I'm in the process of trying to get at least by April 1st.
By April 1st?
If possible. Yeah, if possible.
Okay.
So I appreciate you calling me, though, and I guess just, you know, giving me some of your background, because in case I do need to move to that or, you know, have somebody else kind of run it, I will keep you in mind in regards to the market aspect of it. And then, you know, or maybe, you know, somebody who would, if I eventually don't want to manage it, I want somebody else to manage it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you know, sometimes, I get really busy. And so I just haven't had a need. Does that make sense? To do it. So.
I see. So I understand you had an eviction, and I'm sorry to hear that. Was that the last tenant that you had?
Yes.
Man, so can you tell me a little bit more about that?
They had been with us for 6 years, so we didn't expect for it to kind of go south but it started going south the last year and a half, and then I just had to go into eviction because they stopped paying their rent.
Oh,
so,
wow.
And then ruined our property as well. So it wasn't good. So whoever gets this is getting a brand new property because I have to do a complete gut out and remodel.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it just, you know, they were mad they were getting evicted, so what did they do?
Girl, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh, that's tough. I know, because it's your most important asset. Sure.
What's your number, Kyla?
Yeah, this is going to be my phone number here, 210
210
852 8529. Also, follow me on Instagram too. Do you use Instagram?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. If you could do me a favor, look me up. I'm Dickerson Real Estate Group on Instagram.
Dickerson Real Estate Group on Instagram. Okay, I will
Great.
link up and follow you there.
Thank you. Yeah, and that's where I have my testimonials for my last clients. I helped my last client, actually my last two. The owner moved to New Zealand, and we got him a nice family in his house. They both had over 800 credit scores. Same with my last client I helped out. They were in South Carolina. He was in California. I was in Texas, but we still got everything done. I provide all the forms and everything that you need for leasing. And, you know, I just figure since, you know, you had an eviction, you know, it's to avoid all of that hassle, you know, having a realtor help you out. Have you worked with a realtor before?
No. I have friends who are, so if I ever have questions, I'll usually ask, you know, some stuff, and they're usually pretty helpful. But I do have two friends that do it. Okay. So I do definitely reach out.
Good. Are they...
And ask questions.
Do they specialize in rentals, or are they more buyers or sellers?
A little bit of everything.
Gotcha. And with me, if you ever, you know, if anybody that I ever place in one of your properties does get evicted, I find you a new one for free. I know you said you're on just Zillow. I do also market in the MLS, where real estate agents who have clients that they've pre-qualified, they send their clients listings. I also, you know, market on, like I said, my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So it really just depends. Yeah, it really just depends on where you market. That'll get you that reliable tenant.
Renter, huh? Okay. Smart.
So
all right. Well, thank you for calling me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hey, what's your email? I'd like to just send you my information. That way, if you have questions, you know, you can put a face to a name, reach out to me. I'll send you one of my brochures, and you can keep it in your back pocket.
It's
I'm happy to come out to your home. You show me the lay of the land, and then, you know, if it's a good partnership, then we'll help you find your next tenant.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Have a great day. Thanks. Bye. She had an eviction. I'm going for distressed, and she wasn't very distressed. Remember, the goal is to always go for distressed. All right, so that is the end of my dialing session. I do feel like there were some opportunities I could have better taken advantage of. With the caller with the eviction, I definitely feel like I could have pressed on that a little bit more, gotten her to open up to me about that, and really gotten to know a little bit more about her and her property, why she was looking to list it out for rent. But if you have anything that you think I could have done better, drop them in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. Again, like this video, comment anything you learned or anything you would have added to the conversation, and subscribe for daily real estate content. I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.